let's see if this is streaming. Pop out the chat. Go to Picarto TV. And pop out the chat as well here. And for Twitch. I don't know if I should give that much room to Twitch. I usually don't have anybody comment there. Oh, hi Maria, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Watch me work. Plastic. Do you want me to explain the Tapastic event now, or will you come back and I can tell you then? Do you want... Okay. Let me just push the YouTube live so I start the stream on there as well. Okay. Just a second. So I have to put this link here and then Photoshop. There we go. Okay, so let me show you here. So this is the holiday collab, and as you can see on the page on the from the Tapastic staff, so it's official, you have this little postcard here, and then underneath it tells you go read the full page on the artist's main page. So they're redirecting the views to that artist, and here you can see that postcard here, and they have like a quick little story. This one is a bit long. Mine I'm doing is gonna be a lot shorter, so it's like only 4 panels. And the idea is that your characters, so Miss Potato, she's gonna make a postcard that she's going to give to Mr. Tapastic, the mascot. You can see here, this is the mascot, this little black dot. And then you pass the baton to another artist. Like here is a crossover between this white character and this other character from another comic, and then they tell you you can't hear anything. Jim, can you hear me? Because my mic seems to be working. Okay, tell me where the sound went away so I can recap. Make sure you don't miss anything. Maybe I will turn this so it's not eating as much of my bandwidth. Yes, you have a crossover pass to another artist you like. So, like for example, I did this one with a crossover to your Miss Potato. So it's gonna be Erwin. He does a postcard, and he's gonna give it to Mr. Tapastic. But also you are present here, so it's gonna be, I'm thinking of making Miss Potato one of the toys that is making a cameo in my comic with Niels Feynman and the cat Erwin. And then the story, you can either show a bit of the previous artist, like you can feature Erwin in the background or something, and then you continue with your story with Miss Potato writing a postcard and giving it to Mr. Tapastic. And then you go on, let's say you link to Anna's comic with the Saiwalo. So I don't know, Miss Potato meets Anna from the Saiwalo comic, and something happens, and then you give the postcard to Mr. Tapastic, and then you pass along to Anna, and then she does a story. In the Facebook group with Mana Up, I saw that there were some other people that want to participate as well, so you can either link to their comics or somebody else on Tapastic that you enjoy and you have a connection with. Yeah, it's really cool. I didn't know to sign up for the event you had to do it in August. And they already did 50 artists for December. So yeah, there are a lot of artists here and they each have their little story, and if you like the postcard, the graphics here, like for example this one, I really like the colors. And I can go see here who that artist is and read their comic. And it's really nice combination. And here Mr. Tapastic seems to be in a cage. And yeah, it doesn't need to be very creative. It can be really simple. Doesn't need to take too much time. I mean, some artists definitely went the mile and did a lot of work on this. It has a lot of panels here, as you can see. But I only have 4 because I don't think I'll have time to do anything more complex. Plus, it will be easier for people to read. I think it will not take too much of their time. Yeah, you have to do it in your own style, so it's not you don't have to adapt to somebody else's style. You can have a cameo, but you can still draw it in your own style. The whole idea is that page focuses on you and to give you a little 5 minutes in the spotlight. I think this is the whole idea for the event. I think it's really awesome that anybody who wants to join can join. Even if I didn't know about the sign up in August, I can still participate. So if I talk to, where is it? Uh, to Cindy anyway with Oops Comics, because she's kind of behind the whole event. Yeah, let's see. I don't have her here. Anyway, so Cindy's the one that organized, and I talked to her, and she said, "Yeah, sure, you can send me afterwards, and it's no problem." So let me take you to the forum. So this is the thread, I think, or this one. Sorry, this one. And you can post it here, or you can send her a message. You can find her on Facebook as well. Oh, I got a message. Good. All okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, so this is I'm gonna show you for Cindy. Oops, comics. So this is her page, and you can message her here as well, or you can message her on Tapastic. She replies much more often on Tapastic. So you can send her the message, and you can send her on the forum as well. And it's gonna be a different thread from what I've talked with her for the people that weren't in the August scheduling. So it's gonna be a different thread, and she told me that I'll be posting there. So I'm just gonna keep in touch with her. I plan to release this page before Christmas because it kind of ties into my Christmas story. I don't know, June, if you would have the time to do the line art for this. If not, it's no problem. I already have the design, like I want to do it. So let me show you Niels events. So like I already have the illustration done for December when Niels gets Marie, and it's kind of going to tie into that because in my page Erwin asked for more followers, and his wish comes true, but he gets a dog and he's no longer a single pet, so kind of the joke ties in with that. It's a good thing I have a beep for this. Thank you. I think I'll beep for this. Yeah, it's work. I'll close it so it doesn't eat up my my bandwidth. Yes, baby Erwin again. Just like here. So this is like maybe a day before Christmas in my illustration, and then there's Christmas. Where's the page? So this is Christmas, and my illustration for the Tapastic collab is before Christmas. So he's like, "Dear Santa, please give me more followers to worship me. Love, Erwin." And then he says, "No offense, but you're selfish for keeping me all to yourselves." And he's talking to all his toys. Yeah, you can. Awesome. Thank you so much, June. I know it's short notice, and I'm very sorry, and I apologize for it. Initially, I thought for capacity you only going to need um, just the postcard, but then I read more about it and I realized, oh, I have to do a short story. It's not enough to have just the illustration. I will have the postcard with, the family photo, but then I need to have the story that links to it, and I want to promote the Niels Feynman comic rather than the Ernest, because Ernest has a very simple graphics, so it's not gonna catch people's eye that much. So yeah, and then he talks to his toys, and then he goes under the Christmas tree here where Mr. Topastic is waiting for him, and he gives him the postcard for Santa, and also he bribes Mr. Topastic because he's a jerk, and here's a little something for your trouble, and gives some Farmopoli currency, which is just toys, but since Erwin is a kid now, he's using toy money. And then Nana, the grandmother here that you drew earlier, she's gonna show up, but you're only going to see her skirt, and she's like, Erwin, what are you doing? And he responds with, oh, nothing, Nana, I'm a good little kitten. With pleasure. Thanks. I think it will be funny, and because he's a cat, he can be a jerk and not be a problem. Like, you don't have high expectations from a cat to be nice, even on Christmas. And here's my wishful thinking that I will have money to use Copics to to write. I don't know if you've seen the price, but it's like $5 for one marker, which is just crazy. So yeah, I hope Anna Maria uh, understood the whole story, because I think she went to dinner now. So I am going to lol 5, here it's more than 7. Lol 5 what? Ah, $5. Oh yeah. Bon appetit. Thank you. Bon appetit, in case the sounds goes. Thank you. Bon appetit. Appetite. I thought I'd write in case the sound goes away. With pleasure. We'll see on the Mana Up Facebook group if we can coordinate and do something really nice and kind of all tie in to one another. I think that would be really cool if we could. And thank you again, June, for accepting to do the line art on such short notice. Initially, I thought it was gonna be only the postcard. There isn't a time limit. I mean, technically we can do it later, but I think it would be much nicer if they kind of tied in to one another. So yeah, now I'm going to color this. upload the storyboard on the drive. Yes, I will save as JPEG and I will put it on the drive. And the same size as usual. Now I did the 11 by 8, so don't go by this one. Do the normal size, and then I will add on top the banners that are required on top and below. Like you have to have this banner here where you say please go and read or visit another artist. And I will add those and make it even longer. And also you have to put the banner here, Christmas collab 2016. I think I have some animated commercials on this page. It's loading really hard. No, I think those are animated. I'm gonna close it just to be sure. Like, look at this, it's frozen. I don't know what's going on with the pass sticks. My shockwave plugins are not working. I have to disable the ad block. I have to enable ad block so I can read the pages, which is really annoying. Because I want to give the ad revenue and the views. So I first I load the page and then it doesn't load. I open the page, sorry, and it doesn't load. And then I have to disable it so I can actually read and comment. I forgot to do some light on his glasses. I'm gonna write that down. So Niels dad glasses. I have to correct that. Okay. So here I'm gonna color Niels. There he is. Oh, my tablet turned off. I'm gonna turn it back on. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys about, but I don't know if it's any purpose to tell you now. So I just saw this contest from Tongal, which I have no idea what the studio is about. But it seems they have a contest and they have like 23 hours left to participate, and the idea is to pitch a cartoon series to them. Come on, I don't want on the mask, I want on the layer. There we go. I was kind of thinking maybe I should pitch the cartoon, but I really don't know anything about it, and so I kind of don't trust that series, that studio. I have no idea who they are. Have you heard of Tongal before, June? Hi Anna, how are you? And I previously talked about the Tapastic event. Are you going to participate? And also I've discovered a oh, I see. Well, it's too bad. I don't think there's any time limit until you can participate. And you have to do like a really simple story. But since you haven't published your comic, uh, maybe it's not ideal to participate because aside from, let's say, the introduction page, you won't have much else for people to see. But this event, I see it takes place every year. They kind of doing a tradition of this. So I don't think you're really gonna miss anything. And also there's this contest that ends tomorrow, and I'm not sure if I should participate or not. I have to do a video, I have to write a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm not comfortable with giving them all the information for my comic because I don't know what the studio is. Now they did write here down below that if you don't win, you still retain the copyright to your idea. If your pitch is not selected as a winner, you'll still retain all rights to your entry, which is fair enough. And it should be normal, but I guess they have to write this. So yeah, I'm gonna read this in more in depth later. See if it's worth participating. It would be really awesome if Niels would ever become a cartoon. I do plan this in a far, far future. I don't plan this to be anytime soon. Also, with these type of competitions, I think they're interested in people that have a lot of followers. No, it's about a cartoon. So you pitch the idea for a cartoon series. And you have to do a video either with animation or with yourself explaining your idea. But you gotta, the deadline is for tomorrow. And they say that they will co-produce the animation with the artist. and that he'll get various amounts of money depending on the steps that they reach. Like if you win the competition, you get $3,000. If you make it to the other step, you get $7,000, and so on. Now, while I doubt they'll pick my comic because I don't have thousands of followers, like this was something that I discussed yesterday with Chris Hathwell. Let me see if I'm pronouncing it right. Wayher. Sorry, I'm not very good with American names. It might be German? I don't know. So, he said that, so from Watch Me Work, I spoke with him on Skype yesterday. And he said that he plans to do a tutorial segment on his website and pay artists that give tutorials to people that come at Watch Me Work. But he's only gonna pay artists that have 1,000 followers, or they will have the best chance of that. And my personal opinion is that that is a wrong approach, because there are plenty of awesome artists that are not good at promoting themselves, so they don't have a lot of followers. And I've only recently opened my YouTube account, so I only have like 50 followers on YouTube, but I have almost 2,000 on Facebook, and I didn't buy any of them. And you can buy YouTube followers as well, so I wouldn't go by that metric to evaluate the quality of a artist. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a circle jerk like on Rabadaba, and this is a big problem for them. And that's why a lot of artists have left Rabadaba. Yes, Chris is from Chicago, but a lot of Germans came here and settled in this area, especially in Michigan, and Chicago is in Illinois, so they didn't need to travel that far. So I'm not thrilled about the system on Rabadaba. I can definitely understand what they're trying to change. Yeah, the family name. Well, there's no such thing as an American name. Like, do you consider a British name as being American? The line art here is a long sleeve for one hand and short sleeve for the other, so I'm gonna erase some of the ink here. There we go. Because this was before, I think, changed the outfit. And while on the topic of changing line arts, before I forget, that hand is really weird now. No, this latest change that they've done, I don't know if they're going to change again, because Andrew Lloyd told me something in a message and told me to keep it secret, but it didn't tell me much, and I didn't understand exactly what he wanted to do. He told me, oh, I'm gonna get back to you, and then his account disappeared, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe this nomination system is what he wanted. I don't know. I think he's still now managing the Rabadaba account. Maybe. Because I keep getting rap donations from Rabadaba for my contests and all the events, which is awesome because then I can continue to do those. I don't know. They have Andrew Lloyd has now a has another account, and it's Andrew Lloyd official. The nomination, well, honestly, I have no idea either how it works. I see the accounts that keep winning are big accounts. They have a lot of following, so it's not the best image that they published on Rabadaba. It's just which popular accounts can manage to get the most nominations or upvotes or whatever. Samantha tried to explain it to me. I'm not sure I understood. Yeah, and it seems that it doesn't matter how many people nominate your image. It's enough to have one nomination, and then you win based on the upvotes. Yeah, a lot of selfies. Oops. It's the ink I want to erase. There we go. I'm gonna try and do a tie kind of stuff. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad some artists are finally, some illustrators, sorry, are finally winning some of the events. There are very few, so I can definitely understand why there are not that many. Because a lot of them did leave, so you can't expect to win if you're not on the platform anymore. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of tribal thing happening there, and that's why I don't think it's good to have, competitive, popular people the main focus of your platform. Because otherwise you're just gonna fall into the um, webtoon situation. Like I prefer Tapastic compared to Webtoon because Tapastic gives a chance for smaller artists to shine as well. Like they have this holiday collab, which is awesome, and everybody can participate regardless of their skill level or talent, because maybe one of them has a great idea, maybe one of them has something good, and people can see and then go and check out their comic page. So I think that's much better than having like a contest and only the most popular people of the Pastic can participate. No, that's a bad idea, and I'm glad the Pastic is not taking that route. So I'm always disappointed when organizers are taking this route, that they are only taking popular people in an event. Because they're not gonna get the best comics they can. They're just gonna get the most popular, and in the long run I don't see it as a winning strategy. Although, Webtoon is still around, they're still doing fine as far as I can tell. Maybe just more of a taste than actual which is the more successful. But I think that, pushing for popularity stifles creativity. Like, for example, on Tapastic, there are tips and tricks of what you can do to get more followers. And one of the tips and tricks was to do slice of life and romantic stories, because this is what people prefer most. So I'm from the beginning at a disadvantage that I'm doing a science fiction, because on a lot of lists it didn't even appear. People were doing threads on Tapastic about comics, and post your comic here and all that. And the science fiction option wasn't even in their list. They were asking, is it a comedy, is it an adventure? Deleted, I think you wanted to write the account after winning or something like that. I don't know. I did talk with Samantha, and she kind of told me, or I don't remember exactly if I talked with her specifically or with somebody else from Rabadaba, and they told me like, yeah, they were making multiple accounts because newbies get a boost in these events. So to increase their chances of winning, they were making fake accounts and then probably deleting them. So I won't say it's that they quit, it's that they were Rabadaba veterans to begin with. And they only did that so they can cheat the system. Understood the post in that way. It wasn't clear as always, the admins were. Uh, Not sure what you mean. And I think I will give her a little slightly darker shade of color. Oops, wrong layer. There we go. Yeah, when you have a lot of people to manage like that, it can easily get out of control. And when there's money involved, you can be sure there are gonna be a lot of people that cheat. That's a big problem on Webtoon as well. That people downvote. They have their little tribes there, and they're very vicious about it. So that's the reason I don't wanna get on Webtoon. Cindy got on Webtoon, and they kind of immediately downvoted for some reason. They didn't like it. This is another thing I don't like about a system when you downvote like that. I think it would be better if you start, from zero and then have a lot of votes, and then that's how you get to a higher number. I don't know. And I do think there should be like two panels. So he was complaining, yeah, because like I said, they were veterans. They weren't newbies. So they just made the account so they can post images and have a chance to win, a better chance. Because Rabadaba tends to kind of give a boost to new arrivals on the platform. Kind of help the newbies. They're very nice that way, but in this event it kind of worked against them because people were cheating, trying to take advantage. And after they won, they knew they weren't gonna win again with that account, so what would have been the point of keeping it? It's always gonna be an issue, with when there's money involved. So how do you best manage that? I think by having a good environment, not giving financial rewards to contests, because then you're gonna attract very competitive and maybe even vicious individuals. I don't know if you watched the animation Sing. It's probably not in Europe yet. I haven't gone to watch it. It's not released here in the US. I doubt it will be released ahead of time in Europe. They do sometimes release ahead of time for some films in Europe and Asia, but I don't think it's the case for Sing. And it's about a singing competition. And you have a little mouse there that's just the most horrible person in the world, and he's really mean and a jerk, and he's very competitive. So I think he's supposed to embody like the worst that comes out of people when you do these kinds of events. Oh, it's on Facebook. I got a beep. I reduced the size, so let me show you. I have so I have the pages here, and they're in very high resolution. They're like 6,000 by some other huge number size of pixels, because I want it to be okay for print, because I want to do a hardcover print as well. But then I resize it and I have my Tapastic folder with everything that I need in there. And these are 940 by width. You cannot make something wider than 940 pixels. So I can even show you here on Tapastic. So I do upload here, and let's say Niels Feynman. Okay, page here. And see, it says it's too wide, so I have to resize it. And then if I change with the correct file, and you can add more than one file here, like somehow you can add 2 pages. See, I haven't published any 2 pages at the same time in one episode. Maybe you can, I don't know. So yeah, I resize and I also make the thumbnails for each episode. The files for Tapastic, I don't think they should be too big. Like, I shouldn't make something that is too long, because it's gonna be more difficult for people to load your episode. And also, if they have to scroll too much, they might get bored or tired. And you just have less content. Yeah, less pages. You can split it up and have, post 2 times a week. Adjust the screen tones. What do you mean? I think I'm gonna give the grandfather a bit of a navy blue. And I can add some more color later. Now I just want to make sure all the other colors fit together. In mangas, yeah. Mary Flower. Hi Mary, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Hi there, welcome to my channel. No worries. Yeah, sorry to interrupt your music. It's easier for me to just talk instead of type, so I can keep working. So hi and welcome to my channel. How are you? We were talking about the platform we're on. My friends and I used to be on 2 and now we're on Rabadaba. All three of us are illustrators, and Rabadaba like to gave ad revenue for our content. So now we're kind of talking about the algorithms and the competitions on Rabadaba. It's kind of like Instagram, but like YouTube, it gives you ad revenue for your participation there on the platform, for your posts. Oh, you got bored in science. What did you study? I wanted to be a marine biologist, but my teachers told me that I was going to starve to death, so I decided I'm going to be a artist, because even though I'm gonna starve to death, either way, at least I will enjoy my job. And I ended up marrying a scientist, so happy days in the end. Studying force, are you still in high school or? Moire effect. What does Moire mean, Anna? I'm coloring a page from my comic book, Niels Feynman's Time Traveling Adventures. If you're interested, you can check it out here. Oh, middle school. How nice! My brother and sister just started high school. Good luck with your studying. I'm assuming you're studying physics? since you said force. My husband's a physicist, and these couple of days he has to attend some students who are getting evaluated. He's a physicist, and they're getting evaluated by another professor, a senior professor, for uh, quantum mechanics. And it was really funny because I have some of his students in my friend list on Facebook, and they were like, "Oh, it's the end of the world. We're going to have exams." Oh, I really enjoyed physics in high school. I was lucky that I had a good teacher, so it was easy. I didn't have a good math teacher, so math sucked, but physics was awesome. Maybe I have to save another version with low line density to avoid that effect. Yes, low line density, but also I would increase the size so that people still see the dots in the comic. A lot of things look good on the big screen, but you know, when people read your comic on the phone, it's gonna some things will look like crap, unfortunately. So you always have to keep that in mind, not to have too much detail. So Mary, do you stream on Picarto your illustrations? I really love Chibi. I love the style. Like a tartar of sorts. I see. Mm. I think Mary's having technical problems. Welcome back. If you heard, I was talking about physics. And I also asked you if you stream live your work with chibis. I love chibi illustrations. Yeah, I was talking about physics because my husband is a physicist and he has to uh, guard some kids for the exam. They're gonna get examined by a professor, but he has to be there and um, because it's going to be an oral exam, so you need witnesses. Oh, cool. Then I will subscribe. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna. How can I open this? I just opened the image. Let's see here. Whisper, ban, ignore, no. Um, let's see. How can I follow you so I can see your chibi drawings? I think I have to go to the channel. There we go. And do I click now? I click now. Oh, here it was. I didn't see the button. So yeah, maybe now catch you drawing. I always enjoy to see other artists paint. I think it's really awesome that we have Picarto. With pleasure. I hate digital. You use the sticker tones. Digital screens. I don't know what you mean by digital screens. You mean those patterns that are used in comics? See, maybe I should do a cream. I have no idea what color to give him for the shirt. Yeah, I've tried Twitch, but I think Twitch is mostly for gamers, so I never really found my place on Twitch, and as a result, like I rarely ever have any people come in my Twitch chat here. I'm curious if I ever even have people watching me now on Twitch. Curiosity, I should go and see. Let's see. Twitch. Are there any live humans in the Twitch channel? I don't think I have anybody watching me at the moment. Like, I don't see any number. And look, I have 0 views on all my videos on Twitch. Yeah, it's definitely not working to my advantage. I drew my OC today and I love how she looks. That's really awesome. Can you show us? Do you have it published anywhere so we can see? I found one store that sold in my city. Try also this summer to use them. Oh, these. Yeah. Are there any dots here? It just looks gray. I can see a flower here, like this. I don't know if anybody else sees it, but it moves around. It's really a weird optical illusion. Wow, Anna, you are really going the mile there. It seems like really hard to do that. I just do everything digitally. It just seems a lot more easier. Yeah, I don't think that happened in paper. I don't think so. Do you have her posted where we can see? €3 per sheet. Ouch. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, some things can look amazing in traditional, but it's just so much work. And then you have to edit it so it looks okay for print. And for then digital, you have to adjust the colors, because on paper it's gonna look a little bit washed. I think it's just too much work and it's not worth it for me since I have a tablet and a whole bunch of editing softwares. Oh, not yet. That's cool. Are you going to do a comic or a story? If you write comics, I would definitely recommend um, Tapastic for beginners, because the community is really nice there and everybody's so kind all the time and they'll answer whatever questions you have. So like the link I gave you, you can go then to Tapastic Home and see what it's about. Other places like Webtoon are more for competitive professional people, so you may not get constructive criticism there. Oh, how sweet! Are they a team like Power Rangers or Stranger Things? Have you seen the series Stranger Things? June, do you know, does the napkin match the tie? I think so. It has to match the tie, not the shirt. Yeah, I think it has to match the shirt, the tie. Sorry. I wanted to do Niels' dad with blue, but I think I'll do him with green. I wanted to do Niels' dad with blue so I can give him one of those cheesy Dutch patterns. Dutch pattern shirt. Google, you failed me. It's not what I was looking for. Dutch patterns. There we go. Like this stuff. But this looks very Chinese. I mean, if you would see this, what would you think? Chinese or Dutch? It doesn't have any dragons, so there's a high chance it's Dutch, not Chinese. Armor for 2 characters already. Dutch. Yeah, the main character, Niels here, the little boy, he's half Chinese, half European. So I think I will change the grandfathers from blue to green. I will. So first I'm gonna apply layer to mask, and then sorry, oops, and I'm gonna do a hue and saturation, and I'm gonna change it's selected too much. Okay, so now I'm going to, where's green, 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 there we go, green. And so I'm gonna select this as well. Okay, so I changed that, and now I'm gonna change this to something green. There we go. He's green as a squash now. Yeah, I got some tea, some coffee cups. Travel coffee cups out of porcelain with a whole bunch of Dutch patterns on them. They're really nice. I got them from a friend who's Jordanian, but his sister is in Holland, so he visited there, and when he returned, he gave us these really awesome coffee mugs. Holland looks so nice on TV. I really want to visit it someday. I've been to Germany, I've been to Switzerland, but I haven't been to Holland yet, and I haven't been to Belgium, so I would like to visit those as well. I've kind of passed through Austria. We'll see where the wind takes me. Oh, awesome. Oops, I don't have the mask anymore. So make another one. Beautiful gardens, yeah. Thanks, Mary. I hope I'll visit as well. Where are you from, Mary? June and Anna are from Italy. I've only visited Venice, but I do plan to visit more of Italy. My husband worked in Italy for a while. He really liked it there. Oh, Puerto Rico, how awesome! I read that it might become the 51st state of the United States, that it might become a new US state. I thought it was really cool. And also Puerto Rico looks awesome in the pictures. From what I've seen, it looks like some very beautiful tourist destination. Yeah, there were discussions. Of course, there's still a lot of economical problems in Puerto Rico, so US has its own problems at the moment, so Puerto Rico is not top priority. Yeah. I wrote about it in a little book I did. So, lulu.com. I wanted Lulu Spotlight so I can find the book easily. Let's see if I have the preview here for all the pages. Come on, load. Yeah, my internet is crap today as well. I wanted to show you. How my uncle was from Mantova. Where is Mantova? So this is the book I wanted to show you from Lulu, and I'm gonna show you on my computer because I know I'm gonna be able to find the pages easily. Where project printed home collectible. Yes, there it is. Lulu. And I did for the unincorporated territories of the US. And I did for Puerto Rico as well. I did a lot of research for this little book. In the north. Well, June, I definitely understand why your uncle would come to the south if he was from the north. Like, the Mediterranean Sea is beautiful. With pleasure. I think I'll do a bit darker shade for her hair. There we go. Yep, better. No, I don't have Tumblr. I have Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and Rabadaba and Patreon and everything else except Tumblr, because I just can't just don't have the time to manage the Tumblr as well. But I am on Twitter and Instagram. Too bad you missed the giveaway because you're in the US. I did a giveaway, and unfortunately it was only for, or fortunately, depends how you look at it, it was only for US citizens because it was sponsored by TeePublic, so they kind of dictated what. And I wanted to make sure that everybody would that might win would get the prize, and Since a bit complicated for the transport to other states outside of the US, I decided to kind of do it only for the US citizens. Boo hoo hoo, but I do want to do a giveaway for everybody on the planet. Because I remember how it was when a lot of American artists were doing giveaways, and because I was in Europe, I couldn't participate, and it was just so sad. Oh, thank you. Do you have any artwork posted there on Instagram? Let's see, following. No, I want my followers. Yay, Maria Lopez, I think that's you. Oh, you're so cute. There we go. Yeah, it's just so strange. I'll let you follow me. There are a lot of things weird and wrong about Instagram. Like I used to have like 2,500 followers and then it kind of dropped. I lost in a month like 600 or 700 followers for I don't know what reason. Yeah, it just kind of for pigs than moto vans. They have a lot of pig farms there, I guess. Yeah, and in regards to following, they just fluctuate, and on Twitter as well, you get a lot of spammy accounts that follow in the hopes that you'll follow back, and if you don't follow back, they unfollow you. It's just how it is on social media. Anna, do you know about the Mangalitsa pig? You know the fluffy pig? I'm going to show you. Pork. There it is. It's one of the most expensive pigs in the world. And they do exist. My uncle is a veterinarian, and uh, he's a veterinarian for a bison farm and a fluffy pig farm. So they do exist, and he told me that 1 kilogram of Mangalitsa pig meat is 40 euro. Yeah, look at them. Look at it. It looks like a sheep. It looks like a pig in sheep's clothing. Like, I can't believe this is real. I couldn't believe it until my uncle told me that yeah, it's true. This is a real thing. It does exist. And I think it's mostly for in Romania. I don't know exactly. I'll check on Wikipedia. Let's see where what his range is. Pig Wikipedia. Mangalica, they call it. Okay. Mangalitsa in the UK or USA. It's a Hungarian breed of domestic pig, but we have it mostly in the eastern part of the country, as far as I know. European War and Serbian Sumajda breed. Seculi coat sandwich that of a sheep. It's the extinct Lincolnshire curly coated pig. Wow. Oh, they're not any pictures because he's been dead for long. Yeah, so this is true. It's a real pig and it's fluffy. Well prepared for winter. Have you ever seen such a fluffy curly pig? I mean, the boar does have fur on it. Boar. Thanks. So yeah, I mean, boars have fur on them and pigs are descendant from boars. It's just that we usually think that pigs are naked, but initially they were not. You can't eat it because it's too cute, or why? I have no problem. If it tastes good, I'm gonna eat it. I really don't know what pigs have. I haven't uh, looked at them that much. I know they have to use a torch to kind of burn a bit the hair. I don't know. I'm gonna look. Pig skin. Oh, it's not naked. It looks like Donald Trump. Like Donald Trump's scalp. And blonde hair. Yeah, blech. Hmm. Yeah, I've heard that, but I thought it was kind of a joke, or maybe it was used in the old times. I don't think anybody uses pig hair anymore, or I could be wrong. I wonder if old Asian men have the same kind of Doctor Strange white hair. Old Asian man. I think he can have like a bit of, yeah, gray hair, whiter hair there. Something like that. I like that you gave him liver spots. You know someone is old if he has liver spots. Or just 6. Del maiale non si butta via niente. Google Translate. Pigs does not throw anything away. Oh, we don't throw anything away from a pig. Yeah. Well, that's how it used to be for all the animals. You didn't have supermarkets at the corner store. If you needed something, you kind of had to make it yourself. So that's pretty much what people did all day. A lot of things that needed to be done, and you can buy them at the supermarket. I like how he has a little toad a suit, and he's going around dressed up like a monkey. He's so cute. I love how June did his costume. Like it's very obvious it's a costume, and even if at first glance, so there's no doubt about it. And Niels' dad, here we go. He's gonna look super white compared to the rest of them, but like he's a bit of a northern European, so they're notorious for burning easily. He's a pink skin, as the orcs say. You can see my horrible challenge picture and drawing I did still doing. Well, can I show it on the screen? Or do you want me to look at it afterwards? And it's 4:41, so I'm just gonna do 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna read you the news. And then I'm gonna end the stream at 5, because I have to go and find food and eat and replenish my energies. There we go, and erase here and here. And his little goatee. I'm glad that you made, Niels' dad when he was younger, he was thinner, and here in the Christmas, he's a few years later, so he's put on weight. That's what happens if you eat too much candy. And I hear the Dutch have good candy. But he went to Britain. The story takes place in Cambridge. But I've heard that anyway there the food is not terrific. Like the boyfriend of a friend of mine, he went to study there and he got really, really fat. Asked if you wanted me to show your drawing or if you want me to look at it in secret. Like if you're shy and you don't want anybody to see your illustration. Ah, the line is not closed somewhere. Okay, fine. I'll do the sweater. No, I'll do the pants. And then I will do yeah, okay, let's see. Instagram. This one or the elf? That Christmas tree is so awesome. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, this is a screenshot? It's not fan art. I don't know. Did some sketching. Oh, you did it. Yay. It looks great. This is the character? She looks cute. Kind of reminds me of Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm so hungry now. I keep thinking about that damn pig. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I have some bacon, and I mean, I'll make some sweet potatoes or something. You're welcome. And I'm gonna have a light blue. No, it has to be white, I think, the shirt, and then I'll add the blue patterns on it. There we go, and I think I'll give him another brown sweater. Like, there's gotta be something else that he would wear. I have no idea. Sweaters, men. Sausages, yeah. Like, what can you give a guy? Gray? Yeah, could give him a gray sweater. Maybe. Not bad. Looks okay. Altan from A Show You Love. The show is, what's the show called? Some stripes. No, because the shirt is gonna have patterns, so I don't want. I know Niels' dad doesn't have very good fashion sense, because he's partially inspired by my husband, who has absolutely zero fashion sense. He has no fashion sense whatsoever. So it's not a rule that he has to look okay. Oh wait, that's the glass. It's not his finger. I was surprised. Like, wait, didn't I color his thumb already? Oops, he has two thumbs now. Nope, that is the glass. Voltron. I don't know if you heard of it. I don't think so. Voltron. And this is not. Oh, I've already read about this. Legendary. It's American NBC DreamWorks events. Blah blah blah. And is there any relationship between Voltron and Transformers? Transformers. No, I think it's a different series. It's just that they both have robots that seem to transform into something. Oh, this is so 80s. This is so 80s. Huh. I saw there was Guillermo del Toro involved in this project. If it's him, I would be interested in seeing the series. Cause me like what he's done with Pacific Rim. Guillermo. I'm not probably not writing it correctly. Del Toro, but I can write Guillermo del Toro. Yes. Voltron is one of the several series planned for initial development, including Troll Hunters, Loud and Montgomery, for their work on the Avatar Last Airbender. Served as showrunner as well, new creator Hendrix. I will check it out. So I'm gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna put here Voltron trailer. But I'm not gonna watch it now because I might get a copyright infringement, so I'm gonna save it for later to remember to watch the series trailer and see if it will be something I would like. And if so, I might get a new series to binge watch on my holiday, which I have been painstakingly planning and failing. Because it's kind of something that happens when you work for yourself and your own boss. You're like, yeah, and I'm gonna take a vacation whenever I want, and it's never like that. You're actually gonna work harder. But I don't mind because I like what I do, and I never had the illusions that I'm gonna work less. Okay, the stream is almost coming to an end, so I'm gonna go through the news quickly. Mary, since you're new, maybe you'll find it interesting, so maybe we'll learn about some things that might help you. So anyway, as usual, subscribing to YouTube and Twitch is free. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give a like, it helps a lot. This is for those of you that don't know, if you want to help an artist and support them, subscribing to their channel is a great way of helping them raise their ratings. I am still looking for music collaboration because I need a jingle for my videos. So if you are a musician and are looking for graphics for your channel, let me know. I am currently using royalty-free music, but I'm always open to collaborations. Okay then, Mary, take care. Good luck with your homework. I stream live every Tuesday and Thursday between 3 and 5 p.m. Michigan, USA time. That is GMT minus 5 hours. If you like my work, please consider supporting me on Twitch and Patreon. You will get rewards. Commissions are open and you can check out my blog for the prices and the discounts. And as usual, you can use the hashtag HisameOCL to find out my giveaways, reward event for my supportive followers. And This is where Anna and June, I think you might be interested. Um, for the vlog, I've been talking with Samantha Kariouti from Rabadaba, and we're talking with her about doing kind of a collab vlog debate thing, and we can discuss something for like 10 minutes, like I was thinking maybe pros and cons of becoming an artist, um, talk about selling fan art, about apprenticeship, I don't know, just art stuff in general. I think that might be interesting, and if we can do it kind of like a quick debate of 10 minutes, I think that'll be easy to watch on YouTube and people get to know our work better. And I'm thinking kind of doing like guests for my channel and kind of other artists, or people that just uh, want to give their 2 cents on some things. I don't know. I think it might be interesting. No, both of us will talk and both of us show our faces, which we're like, do we really want to do that? I think it's much better when you have like a debate and you talk about something for people to see your face. Like I see a lot of other YouTubers when they do this, they show their face and it kind of helps, to relate to that artist and kind of better understand them. I don't know. I'm personally not a fan of it. I don't care about seeing other people's faces. I don't feel the need to show my face. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely not for everyone. I mean, like some people definitely like the spotlight. I was in one group and there was this lady and she just talked and talked and talked and she has a lot of stream and her face was all over the place. I'm like, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, so but she wasn't an artist. See you later, Mary. Yeah, she wasn't an artist, so she didn't have graphics to show. While I have graphics, I don't need to show my face. I already have a lot of other images that look a lot better than my face. And I'm sure they're much more interesting than my face, but kind of help relate better with the fandom. I don't know, because I don't show my face anywhere, not even on Facebook. I don't like it. I just don't see the point of showing my face. It's like not the most interesting part of my work. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and talk with her Thursday, see what ideas we can come up to make something interesting that will be helpful for other artists. We'll see. It's just an idea. I think it would be more interesting than the vlog format that I've had, and maybe I can do like a mix of that or make it separate. I don't know. Um, I can try both of these and then see which works best and what people find more useful. Okay, so Anna, June, thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for talking. Hope I've answered any of the questions you had. Um, and that's it for today. Um, I don't think it should be live. I don't think it's gonna be live. I don't know. No, yet. Probably not live. Because when it's live, it's just gonna be very long. And when it's not rehearsed. So usually on talk shows, people don't do it live and rehearse before. It will probably be edited and rehearsed. Yeah, cause on talk shows, that seems to be a winning for them. We'll see if it's something that you guys want to do, and what subjects do you want to tackle. We can always talk this. I'm sure Kairani would want to get into it, and if it's like 5-10 minutes of debating something, I think it's something manageable for everyone, and could be interesting. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work, so I'm not sure I wanna take that on yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll do like one per month or something like that. Okay, I really have to go now. Also, I haven't been to the toilet. I wanna, I wanna go and eat and do the rest of the stuff. So thank you for watching, and see you Thursday. Thanks for watching. See you Thursday. Bye bye.